in the building.
Street executives.
Georgia Muscle Rock.
DJ. Technique.
What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Young Brink. You're tuned in to the #1 music and entertainment TV show in Memphis and the Mid-South. That's right, I'm talking about Brink TV. Now, joining me is a new face to the Brink TV show because she can sing and she can rap, but I don't know which one you like the best. We actually go talk about that, but y'all check out the homegirl, Maravia. What's happening with you?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, first thing I gotta say, thank you for coming on the show. It really means a lot to us here at Brink TV. Now, we got a lot to talk about. Let's go ahead and talk about how long you been doing music. Then we go get into which one you like better, because you told me you call it both of them. So how long you been doing music?
Well, honestly, I been doing music since I was smaller. From the literally praise dance group to church choir, to the youth choir, to the adult choir, to even venturing off to Atlanta to joining a music group out there and coming back to Memphis. So quite a while.
Pretty much your whole life you've been doing music. So go ahead, just tell me and the people, like, which one do you like better? Because I remember we was talking about earlier the song you got, Clappin', which I love, by the way. But you said that was your first time rapping, right?
Yeah, that was. It really was. Like I said, I don't rap, but I sing. But I might get into the both, because everybody's saying that they like that joint. But clapping really just came off the top of my head. I bought a beat, forgot about the beat, heard the beat, put something with the beat. And I really, honestly, I don't too much like clapping like that, but everybody like it. So, I mean, I'm going to push it. If you like it, I'm going to push it.
Believe that. And I also understand that you recently was at Pure Passion with the song Clappin'. So how did everything go? Like, how you feel about did you perform or what happened?
Yeah, it was I did perform. It was live. The crowd loved it. Shout out to Elijah G for putting it together. It was just a in the mix. Yo, you want to do a show? Yeah, I got you. And I didn't expect to get the reaction and the love from the crowd that I did, but they loved it. I killed it, and they want me back again.
And best believe them asses was clapping. Hey, y'all be sure to check out that song, because like I say, it's hard. Now, you've been doing music your whole life, sing and rap. So coming up, like, who did you have in your headphones?
Wow. I had old school. I'm an old spirit, like Aretha Franklin, Johnny Gill, Angie Stone, CeCe Winans is who I really look up to. Who else? It was a lot of people, like from the Barcades to El Jabbar to Drew Hill. So I just like a lot of R&B and slow jam music that made sense. I'm gonna put it like that, because my generation, I just can't get with it. But everything in the older days, that's more so me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now let's go ahead and talk about like some of your music. I understand you working on an EP. Should be coming out when?
March the 6th. Come out March.
Now let's talk about some of your music. Like, what are you singing about? Like, what's your content about?
More so love, R&B. Basically, that's really it. Bringing back the feel of the old school vibe, because my generation now, everything is guns, rap, music, fighting, shooting. You know what I'm saying? We don't really have that love scene no more. So kind of like a Lauryn Hill mixed with Maravia. You feel what I'm saying? But that's what I'm working with, though.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, aside from music, like, what you got going in your spare time?
Ooh, got a lot going on, actually. Finna be in a web series. It's called No Filter. It's hosted and filmed and directed by Ebony Crisp. It's basically it's more so around LGBT community of Memphis, and just gonna say y'all gotta check it out, because it's gonna be awesome. So make sure y'all watch that. Stay on the lookout for a trailer coming very soon.
Believe that. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. Now, I always like to ask every artist that come on the show, how do you feel about the music scene in Memphis right now? Where we at? Talk to me. Tell me something.
We ain't where we need to be. We're not where we used to be. Memphis used to be the center of good R&B music, blues, old school, jamming. Now it's just downhill. I mean, we need to bring it back, basically, and that's what I'm trying to do on the R&B side, is bring it back to what it was. You see what I'm saying? Because now it's just everywhere, and I feel like what we listen to is how we act in the streets. And if I can bring back the love and caring side of the music, then I feel like it would be less violence going on. Because if you rap about shooting, killing, shooting dice, gangs, all of this, that's what you're gonna see in the streets, right or wrong. A lot of these kids, they pick up a verse quicker than they pick up a school book. So if I can educate the children on different things versus what they're used to hearing, maybe this generation coming up will have a better chance than our generation has already had.
That's what's up. I like that answer. That's a real true answer. Now, let me ask you something. Like, if it's any artist out there that you want to collab with, who would that be and why? I mean, any artist, from the indies all the way up to the majors, the worldwides, all of them. Like, who would it be and why?
That's a tough one. If I could collab with any artist, it would be on the singing side, Lauryn Hill. Most def, Lauryn Hill, because it's more than just a singing thing. You see what I'm saying? When she sings, you feel it. You can tell she's into it. You can feel it because she makes you feel it through her voice. And if you can sing and I get chills, you got talent. You know what I'm saying? So more so Lauryn Hill on the singing version. Now on the rap version, I would say, honestly, I would say Young and May. Young and May, because simple fact, not because she's the LGBT, you know, in that community, but more so because she have kind of, not all the way, but kind of paved the way for the LGBT community as far as me not having to step out of my character. You feel what I'm saying? Of course, I'm not saying she's the first LGBT stud rapper. No, because you had Queen Latifah, you had a lot of people. But in the long run, they still changed their image. And I like Young and May because she stuck to her image. And that's the same thing I'm going to do. I feel like either you're going to accept me as me or you're not going to accept me at all.
Believe that. Go ahead, tell the people all your social media, that way they can keep up with you. And then, like I said, we're going to tell them that SoundCloud, that way they can check out that EP.
I got you. Facebook is Maravia Wilson. That's Maravia Wilson. My SoundCloud is originally Maravia. My Twitter is officially Maravia. My what else is it? It's Instagram. My IG is officially Maravia. So that's where y'all can check me out. If you can't spell my name, it's on my shirt. It's on my shirt.
Believe that. And it's at the bottom of the screen. If you got any shout outs, go ahead and give them out.
I want to shout out my mama, of course, Lataska Jones. Shout out my grandmother, Josephine Jones. Everybody that's been behind me through thick and thin. That's my best friend Nisha. That's the people that's even giving me an opportunity to perform in their web series coming out, which is No Filter. Ebony, Crisp, and Ratia. Yeah, Ratia. I'm gonna go with Ratia. So I appreciate y'all, and I just want to thank everybody for supporting me and supporting Clappin.
That's what's up. And like I say, thanks again for coming on the show. There's one quick question I like to ask every artist that come on the show. Let's say it's an aspiring artist out there watching right now. They're thinking about giving up. What advice would you have for them?
Don't do it. Don't do it, because I was going to give up like 2 years ago, but it just kept knocking at my door, so I answered it. And you never know what you never know what your story can do for someone else. So go through with it. That's how I feel about that.
That's what's up. And now she's on Brink TV. With that being said, thanks again for coming on the show. Hey, now back to more Brink TV.